Yo, what up, though? Man, shout out to everybody. Subscribe to my channel. And please keep on subscribing to my channel if you like my content. So, who is the biggest threat to the Minnesota Vikings in the NFC North? I'm going to be real with y'all because I got to keep it real with y'all on the channel. The Detroit Lions, man, are the biggest threat to the Minnesota Vikings for the NFC North. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. The Minnesota Vikings, man, have a lot of question marks, man. The offensive line is a big question mark. The running back room is a question mark somewhat. The D line is a big question mark. The secondary is a big question mark. And the Minnesota Vikings have a lot of questions than answers right now. So right now, man, I really don't know. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all. The Detroit Lions look good on paper, man. And they did play good last year. I gotta keep it a buck with y'all. They finished the season strong last year. And they had, I want to say, a top 5 offensive line. And their defensive line is a little shaky. They do got my man Hutchinson. He played good last year as a rookie, though. And their offense was looking good last year. A lot of people were telling me that Jared Goff was better than Kirk Cousins. And, I'm around with my favorite cousins against the Jared Goff. But when they pulled up the numbers last year, I was like, damn. His numbers was better than Kirk Cousins' numbers last year, for real. And I couldn't believe that. But the Detroit Lions is the Detroit Lions, dog. That's the only thing I could say about them, for real. Like, will you take the Detroit Lions serious after all these years? And they ain't never ever won the NFC North. So do I really trust them to take a big step like that to win the NFC North? I gotta see it to believe. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. I do not see them winning the NFC North, but I could see them winning the NFC North if that make any sense, for real. Because the Lions do have a good team, for real, but I don't know, man. I really ain't got no faith in Dan Campbell or like that. Like, everybody hyping them up like they the golden team, but history shows when it come down to it, they gonna do Detroit Lion things, man. Just like the Cowboys would do Cowboy things when it really mattered. The Lions would do Lion things in a regular season. It ain't gotta be no big game. Yeah, the Lions might be a top-notch team one week, then the next week fall to a bump team. You know what I'm saying? Like, they could have 2 lead up in the NFC, then they could fall off the track and lose 4 in a row. Because that's the type of shit the Detroit Lions do, or that's the type of shit we are accustomed for the Lions to do. It's a blow games. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is, though. But the Minnesota Vikings, man, they got a lot of questions to answer, man, coming with this mini camp and with the preseason game, man. Because me personally, I want to see what the offense line going to look like. And everybody talking about the defense. The defense is what it is, for real. The defense was ranked dead last year. So if we be ranked top 15 or top 20, hey, man, that's a good step moving forward. But the bread and butter for the Minnesota Vikings, man, is on offense. We got so much money invested on the offense side of the ball. Like, we should be winning game. We should be able to win a shootout against any team in the NFL. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Cause Kirk Cousins in a regular season, he a decent quarterback. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. The offensive line, if you can't block for Kirk, it's over with, man. For real. Then we don't know how O'Neal gonna look when he come back off an injury, though. So I don't know, man. I just was thinking, like, I ain't got no faith in Chicago, for real. 'Cause I don't like their offensive coordinator or their head coach. And Justin Field, I gotta see it to believe it. Then the Green Bay Packers. The Green Bay Packers can't keep on getting lucky, man, with drafting nice quarterbacks every 20 years, man. It just can't happen. So this year, I think they would get a reality check at the quarterback position for real. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I ain't got no faith in Jordan Love, and we don't even know if Green Bay coach can even coach for real. Could he coach an Aaron Rodgers team with a good running game and with a decent defense? But with no Aaron Rodgers, will those same plays work with Jordan Love under center? I don't know. I doubt that though. So that why I'm back to the Detroit Lions, man. The Detroit Lions is the biggest threat to the Minnesota Vikings, man, for that NFC North. I'm just keeping it real, man, for real. But the Detroit Lions, like I said, will probably do Detroit Lion things and mess the season up. So the Minnesota Vikings will probably win the NFC North if they get their shit together. Because the Minnesota Vikings got a lot of shit to fix before week 1. I don't care what nobody say. And I'm one of the people too that say Detroit is Detroit, but hey man, you never know. Sometimes it might be time for a change. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all. They got a badass offensive coordinator over there, man, for real. And they defense, they picked up a lot of veteran corners back there too. And their offense might be lacking a little bit because I don't know who their wide receivers are. But they looking good right now. I'm not going to lie to y'all. So the Minnesota Vikings, man, they got to get their shit together fast for real. Because the divisions, man, is moving fast. You see Chicago trying to get Justin Fields all he need so they could make noise. And Green Bay trying to do the same thing with Jordan Love. So the Minnesota Vikings, man, put themselves in a messed up position for real. Keep on playing with Kirk Cousins the past 4 or 5 years, paying them top-notch dollars. Then the draft ain't been right. And you can't address other issues because you paying so much on the offense side of the ball that it really hurting our team for real. So I don't know, man. That's just my thoughts on what if the Detroit Lions win the NFC North. Or will the Detroit Lions do Detroit Lion things, man, and the Minnesota Vikings come away with the NFC North? I could see that happening for real because Detroit got a lot of pressure on them right now. And you know what they say, pressure busts pipes. So I don't know, man. We're going to see who come out the NFC North. It's a big question mark in the NFC North for real. And it ain't been like this in a long time for real. So that's just my thoughts, man, on the Detroit Lions winning the North. Subscribe to my channel, and I appreciate everybody watching my videos. And I'm uploading another video tomorrow, man. And I heard the Rams were trying to trade Matthew Stafford. Like, what? The Rams say tear the whole team apart.